Hello and welcome to Randy Plays a Game. I am the titular Randy. The titular game is Dino Crisis. It was released in 1999. It is a survival horror action adventure title, and it was directed by Steven Spielberg, who is best known probably for the Ready Player One motion picture. It's probably his most famous movie. We are going to keep playing Dino Crisis, and I am having a hard time adjusting the volume to where I want it to be. And I don't... The plot... Man, it's still gosh darn loud according to my little screen there. Excuse me. This is a cool game wherein you shoot dinosaurs and run by them. I mostly run by them. Excuse me. Still coming over that cold there that I mentioned. Long-time viewers of this just seems extraordinarily loud today. But whatever, we're gonna make it work. If it continues to be loud, we will do something about it. I don't really actually remember quite what's going on in the plot, other than, like, you know, dinosaurs are here. It's kind of really all that matters.
Well, I've definitely reached the system's core. These security protocols are brutal. Finally, a challenge worthy of my talent.
Alright, sounds good. Time to die. Can't aim up or down, but I can move while shooting, which is just a concept that I can't really comprehend. Man, I really don't remember what the objective is, or where we left off, or what we're doing. We're trying to escape, I know that much. There's a Dr. Kirk, who kind of is responsible for all of this stuff happening. There's a truck. Small size, I don't know how small that is, pretty big. It's a small size vehicle that has crashed into the shutter. Quite large, actually. It's got its hazard lights on, which is nice. That's polite. Some stuff there. Will you take the hemostat? Yes, I will, even though they have really served me very little purpose. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Not sure where that came from, but that seems helpful. Oh, that's a new one. Danger? Oh, maybe danger? Oh, yeah. I got out of the way. That might be a problem. Do I have to kill it? Probably. Ouch. Yeah, I have no shotgun shells. That's cool. I'm not sure handgun's gonna get it done with this thing, but we're gonna try. No, certainly not. Certainly not. That's probably death. Oh, there's two of them. That's definitely death. Things are not going well over here. Oh, that's... I died in the option screen. Boy, I had very little chance to do a darn thing. Off to a good start. We're not going to use that continue because we just loaded in the other room there. Really no point in continuing. Through the door. General weapon storage. I don't know who General Weapons is, but it's a pretty high-ranking officer. Hello, Rinku. How's it going? How does it feel to be 1 year older than you were prior to Saturday? Danger again? Danger again. You know, it's funny. Before I started playing this today, I was lamenting how there are very few, not a lot of variety in terms of enemies in this game. And then here, they threw another one at me. Boy. Sorry, I feel like I gotta adjust the volume again. I don't know. It just seems too loud today. I don't know why it's louder than normal, but that's how it feels. Run! Ouch. That looks like something I need. The words carrying out area are carved into it. That's not an area anyone has ever named. Apparently, it cannot be used for the crane on the B1 floor. Oh, there's a third. So that means we got a cool crane puzzle once again. Which is good because I missed it. I missed the crane puzzle. I like how they wait. Dude. Alright. I'm just gonna assume I'm in a bad way. Gosh, this thing! Going well. So these things might be too beefy to just run by. I may have to actually take some stuff out here. So in theory, there are shotgun shells in some kind of box. Flag bullets, which are stronger. I'll take him. I don't know if that's enough. Rack. Wah 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 wah. Wah. These things suck. Zetronics here. Hello, my friend. Welcome back. So glad you're here as we get murdered by dinosaurs, directed by Steven Spielberg. The dinosaurs themselves, but also this game, Dino Crisis, directed by Steven Spielberg, proved to me that it wasn't. Look, this is a very Steven Spielberg-esque tense scene right here. It still works though, doesn't it? I didn't change it. I hate these things. I hate these things so much. Like, I really, really do. Man. How many was that? It was 5, but I think I killed it in 4. No, I know, but doesn't you say, Randy, on the emote still work? I didn't change the prefix. But also, whether it worked or not, I'm not gonna, no. I don't like brands. I'm not a brand. I'm not an elephant. I am a human being. Arsenal storage. Well, that says arsenal storage on the gate there, and it's not general weapon storage. It's just lying to me. Get up the ladder. Oh, she's in a good way. That's cool that she's hurt and the ladder animation was affected. Okay. Do I need to operate it ever? Because it seems weird that you would just have a light switch there. I need 3 crane cards to move this crane. Do I have 3 crane cards? I've got 1. No. Did it put all 3 in for me? Well, that was nice of it. Sure. Hey, remember this? This was cool. Alright, where are we? I think that bottom left... I don't know where we are. But first things first is I gotta... Alright. There's no down. There is a down. There's 1 down. 3 up is intense. So we can't get the one immediately above me. Makes me think we gotta clear out the 2 in the upper right. So 2 over, 1 up. Or sorry, 2 over, 3 up, 1 down. Is that enough? It's gonna have to be. Because I don't see any other... to be fair, it was never my YouTube thing. At least it hasn't been It was my Twitch thing. And I changed my name long before you bought that neon sign. This will be fun, this puzzle. And also, I've got the neon sign right off camera here. That was for the Twitch archives, dear, and I don't use that as a content creation platform, never have. Yeah? Yeah. Come on back. Actually, that's not true. There was a very brief period where I tried to do game development stuff under that name. But by the time I started doing stuff again, I had renamed the thing. You then purchased the thing. But regardless, I'm still using the neon sign. It is right above my head. It also does not appear on camera well at all. Not even a little bit. And I appreciated the gift regardless. Book me, baby. See, the thing is, though, is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get down there. I'm gonna immediately die, which will be fun. No, that's not gonna work. I want to look. I don't want to leave. Is it... Can I look? Because I feel like 2 over does me no good. I mean, other than it temporarily... I guess I could do it temporarily. That was not the right... That was not the right thing. That sucks. Alright. Wait. What? Sure, why not? As long as it gets out of the way for now, I can always put him back, which is not anything I want to do, but that is what we will do if we have to. Going up 3. Looky, looky, I got hooky. If I go over 2 and drop it, that's no good. If I go over 2 and up 3, that's where that other one is. Yeah, let's just go check. Let's just go check down there, and then we can put some stuff back if we have to. Hopefully there are no more monsters. Some Jim Henson. They don't seem to be here anymore. That appears to be the correct thing to do. Puzzle solved. W? Okay. Can I get your fingerprints? I don't know why I would, but can I? If I can, this game's great. Oh, that's so cool. Sure, why not? I don't think it does anything for me, but that's fine. Also kind of sucks that you can't have more than one fingerprint data. I should be able to. So what did that do for me at all? Anything? I don't think so. I also got a key for the carrying out area, which, you know, is a normal thing. Samsara, oh no, what happened? Tell Daddy about it, unless it's very serious, in which case I won't joke anymore. You have to just wake him and just say, like, hey, can you mind open it up for me? Could you go ahead and just get up? Nothing happened. Does she have abs on her back? Now, why are they here now? Is it because I solved the puzzle? Also, is it... Do dinosaurs just want to eat me? Is that all? They're not mad at me, right? I ask because you could expect monsters to, like, you know, not want to kill you. There is a world where hostile creatures leave you alone if they have no reason to bother you. But everything in this game wants you to die. Yeah, all dinosaurs are hungry. This is not the right room. And I got some bad posture when I'm in pain. I'll tell you that. Is there anything in here? Oh yeah, I've been here. Horrible day at work. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I worked in customer service. I had days like that. Trust me, I know how much it blows. I was the only customer service person at the place that I worked. It was rough. So I totally get it. That sucks. Well, I'm here to shoot some dinosaurs and or be eaten by dinosaurs. And hopefully that helps your day a little bit more. Plus, we're going to the carry out area room. Passes way to the carrying out room. It's where they carry out things. A Circle K cashier. What's Circle K? Is that a location that I'm not familiar with? Wait, I had a resuscitation last time and I still died? What happened? Okay, it officially takes 4 of those, and I've used more than that. And I officially don't have any more to take any more of those out. I've said any more 3 times in 1 sentence. Okay. Wah! It's slightly fast, but must go faster. It's a gas station. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I've never worked at a gas station before. That sounds awful. Yes, I will. Yeah, well, once again, I hope I can... Uh-oh. Now, come on. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was pure dodging skill right there. Uh-oh. Do you have the other one? No, you don't? Okay. Yeah, and it can't be that lucrative. I'm not asking you how much you earn, but I suspect not enough for it to be worth it. Well, I'm glad I can help in any way that I can. Yeah, I absolutely went through a similar thing though, where I worked in customer service and I got out. Absolutely. Whoa, that's a large size elevator if I've ever seen one. Probably don't want to go there. No. B1, I guess. See, now this is going to be interesting because there are people that are familiar with this game enough that they can kind of nudge me. I'm missing the W data thing, and I don't have the other one, which means I could have missed it anywhere, and if that's the case, I'd have to scour this whole place, and I really don't want to do that. Where's your art? I'll check some of it out. And if you haven't, you can rep it in my Discord. I can't promise it's going to do anything for you. I'm going to assume that it's not going to... That would be, like, terrible design if you could miss it all the way back there and have to bring it all the way here. I'm just going to go with my gut on this one that that's not what they were thinking. Darn it, I went to the wrong floor. Good thing this doesn't take very long. Yeah, we've definitely been here. We've definitely been here. Not where we want to be. If we get stuck too long, I may just look it up, because I don't want to look throughout this entire place just for one little key card. That sounds like an absolute nightmare. Really, really don't want to do that. How many plugs do I have, by the way? Probably not 3. 3 would be nice. Yeah, drop the link in the Discord and I will check it out. You can encourage others to do so as well. I want a place where we can help each other out. I will definitely check it out. I don't want to say out as much as I just did, but I did, so out. Map. I'm the map. Wait, there's another door there that appears to be unlocked? Or at the very least, I haven't interacted with it to know if it's unlocked or not. So let's go interact with that door. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I'm holding a gun that has no ammo, by the way. It is kind of useless against these guys. If I can get by them, it's not so bad, but once they catch me, it's rough. So, give me a preview. What's your art about? What do you tend to? Are you drawing? Are you painting? Is it digital? What you got? Mine's the ooh. My Discord's the one with the neon heart with the F through it. Oh, that sounds like something I can kill with a handgun. Very restful. No command for it. The link will pop up. I'm shooting that thing directly in the face. Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. Yes, I'll take an aid. I'll take an aid. Yes, I'll push the switch. Nothing happened. No, I will not. I want to look through here first. Well, since it's security, oh my. I am, that's true, I am possessing firearms. Implication, of course, being that I cannot. Can I unequip my firearms? Paul, did you link? I think the link may have been blocked. Which is a bummer if that's what happened. I'll do it. Thank you, Paul. Didn't even know you were here, my friend. And even if Rick did... if the command did work, it wouldn't have been clickable for Samsara, who's watching on YouTube. And well, that's hearing me twice. There you go. Yeah, I think it may have been blocked by the dumb spam stuff, even though I'm pretty sure Paul was trying to do me a solid. I appreciate it, Paul. Sorry that it burned you like that. I don't even know why it would do that. I must have something set. That's S. S doesn't help me. Also, Paul's laying low until the chips are down, and then he makes it happen. Terminal manages the information of the key chips. You can input data into... I don't have a key chip anymore. Or do I? No. Tell you what I do have. Moxie. Ah, everything's fine. There's key chip. The throat has been crushed. I don't have it. Wait, do I have an ID card? I should, right? Not that I can do anything with it. I don't have the... Oh, that's not it? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That seems to keep happening to you. When you feel compelled to tell me something, wait 15 more seconds. And then if I haven't discovered it, then by all means. But just to save yourself a little bit of the silly. I feel bad that I keep discovering the thing that you mentioned. But presumably that's going to go off again. Oops. Now! There's the Discord. Oh, I've inserted a key chip, alright. Can I take it back out? Because that seems important. Yes. Oh, it did help. Your presence helps. Wait, what? Presumably there's some kind of log with, like, employee numbers. Probably that binder. Since we are going to move the experimental generator outside today, we expect to see external staff within the test area. As a final reminder, if the overload occurs in this laboratory, it will mean the obliteration of the entire facility. If you didn't want to be evaporated, guard the area with extreme caution today. The staff has been working double overtime recently. Dr. Kirk, in particular, has locked himself in his private quarters for nearly a week. Nobody has seen him. Take good care of the researchers and remember that the experiment's success depends upon their ability to think, period. Recently, the credibility gap of Dr. Kirk has been verified among the staff. Good for you for using among, not amongst. Good job. Keep your eyes on the ID rewriting device here to prevent illicit use. There has been an instance of someone abusing the rewriting device on the first floor. Keep your eyes open. Speaking of... You got any IDs? Little employee numbers somewhere? No? Nothing? The names of the people who have entered the rooms. How about their employee numbers? Well, all right then. Okay, what letter? I don't think I have S. Little. Nope, nope. All right. I think goal right now is to find an employee number, which will then... That's fine. We've got a vent shaft that we can go into. I'm sure that's... Sure, why not? Man, that would have been baller if you could... If you had to put your guns away. Like in Resident Evil Code Veronica. The greatest Resident Evil. Remember when I played, how many slag bolts was that? Because that might be helpful. Heck yes, that's enough to kill one. It needs a remake desperately, because there's some good stuff there, and I remember playing it on stream and thinking like, wow, this isn't as good as I remember. That was ages ago. Man, that was just an eternity. Wrong. Man, she's got some aim with one hand. Eh? Everything's fine then. Oh no! That one's a different color. Well, that's convenient. Fortunately, the different color ones don't know how to use doors. Oh, there's W. That's good. I don't necessarily want to fight this thing. But I might, because this might be a problem otherwise. I'm gonna kite you around. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's a clever girl. Shot you in midair, I think. Okay. I really don't want to use my slag bullets on you, but since I'm out of ammo... And it's not dead. Now it's dead. Really? Wow. Well, I'm glad I killed that thing, because that would have been a nuisance. But I also used everything I had and more. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have done that, because that was a lot of resources on that one thing. But I really wanted to look around in this room, and I didn't want him bothering me. And boy, was he. Planning disc. Because this is the planning device. Papers. Yes, I will. Those who attend the activation of the generator for the first time in tonight's experiment should remember the following procedures. To activate the generator, the following two devices have to be set in advance. Initializer, stabilizer. The functions of the two devices are as follows. Initializer generates the necessary energy for the first reaction when activating the generator. Stabilizer, the third energy reaction takes in the air and I don't care. You will find the models of the two parts in the case set at the center. If you have not seen them, be sure to check and see what they look like. If you split the numbers that you use when obtaining the core parts and add 0 to each of the split numbers, they will give you the pass numbers you'll need when obtaining the other two protective parts. Be careful when handling the pass numbers of the core parts. Oh my goodness, that is a lot to take in. It cannot be used, but they allegedly have numbers. Tell me the numbers. I don't see any numbers. Okay. Experiment room hall. Good thing. Good thing I killed that other thing. Wait a minute, isn't that the one I killed? That's messed up. Also, that's messed up. And he bonked his head. Yes, I'll take an undart. Probably should have checked that room if I'm being honest. Ah! Come on. Get up, Regina. Okay. And I'm hurt. That's annoying. I don't remember what's in green, but I think red is better than green. What? Oh, they sure do. I mean, she's not bad. Okay, I just unlocked red for no reason. There's nothing in there. Better handgun bullets, though. That's good. Multiplier, which I don't actually need right now, so put that away. Actually, I'm probably going to take everything out of this one. That's fine. Do not last long is fine. Oh, is that what it is? Then I should have got... Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Gale!
Yeah. Well, at least Kirk's running out of places to hide.
He responded quickly. Gale, yeah. Gale, yeah. Give me a Gale, yeah. Oh, I'm bleeding. Great. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, definitely should have healed. Oh, she'll start limping when I need to worry about it. Bed is equipped with a low temperature retain. You can use it to refresh yourself with a brief nap. Are you saying I can do that? Or are you saying that is an option for the bed, which is to say that's true of all beds? And all surfaces, really. I mean, man! Still a lot of stuff. I am not convinced there's not a locker in here that's... Alright, well, now I'm convinced. Oh, I'm limping. Alright, let's... Now that I got that plug, if what Samsara is saying is true, then there's going to be health in this son of a gun. Oh, man. It's like he knows what he's talking about. Wait, not multiplayer. I wanted what did I want to do? This. Now I kind of want to use the multiplayer. That makes more? I'll hang on to it. And also, that did not seem to actually... Is there a hemostat? Another one in here? Because if not, that's a bummer. Tell me I don't have one gosh darn hemostat in here. Recover health and stop the bleeding. That's what we're looking for. I've done it. This makes the enemy sleep, but doesn't actually tell me how much it does. Alright, this is definitely time for some mixing. I'm gonna put everything that is... Boy. Dang. Alright, let's go, because there's a lot of room over here. Let's just put all ammo away for the moment. Because I don't think I can mix ammo. I can mix darts. Do I have anything on my person that can mix? I want to know what it does first, darn it. Nope, okay. Nope. Riveting! Alright, can I... Does that stack them? Yes! Thank goodness. I'm gonna put the multiplier away because I pretty much know what that does. I'm gonna put the... Holy mackerel, there's just stuff out the bum. Bum stuff. Right, those are like as beefy as it... Well, they're not actually, because they can turn into... Yeah, like that, which is what I want, actually. Although, to be fair, it has not worked. Like, I've been dying and it does not seem to resuscitate me. But, hey. Effective when you have lost your life. Been there. Dang, really? But don't worry about it. I mean, she's got junk in the trunk, let's say, Jared P. Pretty much just making room because I've got so much stuff. And more stuff keeps coming, so I might as well get this cleared out as much as I can. I don't know what the intensifier does, really. What does it do? Increases the power of a particular item. Which item in particular are you referring to? Poison dart, which I... Can I... So, Poison darts do not stack. They're too gosh darn powerful. The particular one. Yeah, I don't want to use it until I know what the heck it's actually doing. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Yeah, I've got too many of them though. I got to start getting rid of them. This is insane. The amount of inventory management I am currently doing. Don't want that? Yeah, sure, why not? Lots of darts. That's good. I like to call it Dino Tory. Don't ask me why. So many gosh darn intensifiers. Look at him. Look at them all. Can I use the multiplier on like poison darts? That'd be cool. I'm gonna try. I doubt it, but I'm gonna try. That would be broken. No, that would be just far too cool. What about this? Playing the game, Tim. Playing by its own rules. Oh, but I can get poison darts out of that. Is that worth it? I don't know. Boy, I sure did use a lot of health stuff. I kind of want to do it, though. I'm going to do it. This might be crazy, but I'm... consolidating items as best as humanly possible. How many if I've got more than one stack of resuscitations, I will use it again. I do. So I will use this other one. Then I will make that a poison dart, and then I should be good. Poison darts. Keep those, kind of like these sleep darts, so I'm gonna hang on to those. I'm gonna put the intensifier away. I've not really found a good use for those. Sure there is. Don't know what it is. Even though the shotgun bullets are kind of useless, I'm gonna grab them out and waste them. Put the multiplier away. Sort. Bring the recovery aid in case I find a health item. Grab the stack of resuscitations. Sort. Do it. Bring those. Flag bullets I'm going to hang on to for later. It is pretty intense. The inventory management is pretty impressive. Oh, he's getting up. Crap. All right, well, fine. You're weird. And if he... Wait, this is the wrong room anyway. If he decides to get up, I'm gonna blow him away with the shotgun shells. If he decides to follow me and make trouble. Which I'm sure he wants to. Did I read this? The kid pointed out the mistake in my calculations of the estimated value, the simulation of the stabilizer. I mean, it seems that I miscalculated the timing of the energy reaction at its critical point by 6 nanoseconds. I admitted that I made a mistake, but he has a serious attitude problem. He doesn't seem to understand we're all exhausted from having to work all day and night on a regular basis. Written by M. To M. Everyone feels the same way about Kirk as you do. It's time to let him know how we feel. I heard that you could create a lethal poison by mixing certain drugs together. Are you implying that we kill a guy because we don't like him? They said you just have to mix the strongest anesthetic with something else. Well, that may be going a bit too far, I suppose. Written by K. To K. You are pathetic. Is K Kirk? Because if that's the case, then boy. Can't you see Dr. Kirk devotes himself to the experiment without a care of anything else? Blaming others for your mistakes only exemplifies your cowardice. Murder them, Tim? No, I've never done that. Have I thought about it? I won't admit to that. I hold all of you responsible should the experiment go wrong thanks to your blundering. Maybe you should be the one watching your back in case someone should accidentally inject you with poison. Written by Alright. How absolutely horrendous would it be if I died now that I did all that inventory management? I mean, I guess I have 27 continues. So I guess that's not that bad. What's he eating? Alright, so I did get the W door key, which is this way. Posture. Let's scoot in there a little bit. Even though the raptor is colorful and he does more damage, presumably, and he definitely takes more, I will take him over the big brutes. Any day. So right behind me is a save room. That might be good to do. Okay, inventory management complete. No problem. We're adults. At least I assume we're all adults. That would be crazy if we weren't. Tim's way into horror, so you might have a new fan. I will check that out after the stream, of course.
I fixed it. You can open the shutters now.
Thanks, Rick. Uh-oh. See, those guys suck, man. Does opening the shutters do really anything for me? Let me see. The room behind me, that way. Yes, they very, very much do. Crap. It would be irresponsible to not go this way. Which means some babies gotta sleep. Sorry, fellas. And there's more gosh darn boxes there, too. I do not have enough plugs, that's true. Nah. I'll save it for the ammo one. Okay, well, that didn't actually do anything for me. Actually, I don't know if I need the ammo one. I don't know if I need either. I got a good amount of stuff. Although I did just use 2 darts. Oh, come on. What? Go to sleep. The raptors are not a good, let's say, test of skill before you get to this spot. This spot's way harder than the spot before with the raptors. The raptors were nothing. This is intense. Now I gotta remember where that locked door is. Is that it up there? I think so. So I gotta go through the... Not there. This way. Also, if there's a yellow box in here, that means I can do even more mixing. Yes. All of the mixing. Man, I have so many darts, though. Why haven't I been using those things? I need to be, so we're gonna take them. We're gonna take the darts. Don't even try to stop me. Kinda want to just put all the other bullets away. No, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, whatever. Rick's still working over there. Rick, you working? Yeah, I can see how this is like Resident Evil, but separating the men from the boys. Like that's what this is. And also not as good. What does that do for me? Boxes. Hey, now. Isn't enough space. Well, darn. Can you drop items? No. I would do my Shaggy, but I haven't done it in a while. He's probably rusty. Shaggy himself, rusty. Also, this is not where I thought it was. Where did I see the W door? Yeah, as I mentioned, you show off all you want. I will take a look when I get a chance. I'm gonna keep looking at the map as if it's gonna change every time I enter a room. Yep. No, I didn't actually accomplish anything other than going in that one room, getting a plug, which doesn't do a whole lot for me. Through there. I mean, those are locked. Let's check those. One of them's the elevator. Oh, wait, this isn't it? No! Right? No! There's the Discord link. Oh, I'm sure I will. 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 I'm Everyone in the Discord proving that they have talent. Making me wish I did. Here's the rest station. Look, see? He's resting. Please be W. Thank God. I don't remember how the column thing worked. Two, three, four, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not WTC. No. So 2, 3, 4, not 5, 6. 7. 8, not bad air? No, it's oh boy. I don't remember the clue. Omit those. Two, 3, 4. Yes, this is nepotism. This is the result. Alright, so Samsara figured it out for me, but I want to know why. Oh, I get it. Okay. Yep. Nicely done, Samsara. I get it. Also, if there's water in this direction, once another terrible password. Wah. So you had a bad day at work, but you had a good day of brain. Oh, the guy had plugs in his hands. What? Okay, can I have it?
Regina,
Shoot him!
it looks like this door leads
Shoot
to the
her!
port.
I haven't done that one yet. So this is the waterway.
It'll take a while before I can pop this open.
You copy, Mike? I found the key to the port, but I got a lizard riding on my tail. I'm heading to the main elevator right now. I'll meet it at the ground level. Hurry!
Huh. Sounds like we're not the only ones having problems.
I'm glad you're amused. But if that guy gets eaten, we're going to have to retrieve the key from that dinosaur's stomach.
Yeah, no one in this
We've
game...
got to save him.
No one in this facility took security awareness training. They're just inserting thumb drives into USB ports like crazy. They're not erasing their dry erase boards. That joke only works if you worked in an office. It is the 90s, it's true. It's before we had security. Tailgating, just non-stop. Posture. Make sure you get those screen obscuring little things there. Sure, why not? No, 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 no. Now, presumably that did something for me. It wants me to go over there. So I guess I'll do that. Which is to turn right down the hall and then across. Okay. Did I say it's a white female worker? Okay, never mind. It's a female worker in a white coat. That'd be weird to point that out. Presumably that means there's a boss, right? So presumably I should get some jack out of the room there. Yeah, let's do that. Or we're just gonna go right here and bring it. Oh, the dot floor. There it is. Oh, that was easy. Was that Rick on the other side of that? Now would be a really good time to just, like, kill it. But we're not going to do that. Okay. Well, this is where you wanted me to go. Is that the security room? It's not. Or is it? Yeah, right? Wouldn't you just, like, you know, kill it somehow? Find a way. I don't know, maybe I wouldn't risk it. But I wouldn't be in this room for very long. I definitely wouldn't sit here looking at the map. I don't think that's a security room. It's definitely not. So this is not the right way. So I just came here for no reason? I just gotta fix the power. So there's a backup generator. Which is here. Remember when I took the battery from the backup generator and now I'm putting it back in? No one remembers that. I did not look at the pattern. Red, blue, green, white. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, 55,000. That's good. That's what I was looking for. I must have done this. There's no way I didn't see this. I'm going to assume my inventory was full, and that's why I didn't pick it up, and that's true of today. It's true of right now. You woke up? I'm never full in real life, though. That's the problem. Part of a strict security system. He actually hasn't been torn apart. He looks pretty intact. Okay. There's so many gosh darn keys in this. Once again, pretty intact. Just very, very full body. All of it remains attached to each other. I'm not having a good relationship with this stuff here. Like, I'm getting these items and it's not like, Eureka! It's, okay, well, where does this go? I guess I have to go back to the security room. Also, eyes wide open. Well, that implies that room for whatever reason. Okay, well, let's go there then. Squeeze on. Awfully quiet in here. Blah. Rest station where the sleepy dinosaur is. Look at him sleeping. Cute, cute. I don't know what I do.
Think fast.
Boom. You could have just handed it to him. You weren't far away.
Yes.
I get you can't have, like, you know, tiger statues and stuff, but man, everything's just a computer or a locked door. It's boring.
What is that?
I saw something like this in Kirk's.
It is cooler to
personal
throw
lab.
things, Paul. You're right.
This could be a problem.
Why? Let's walk right through it.
This vortex must be the side effect of the third energy experiment.
Ha!
So how are we supposed to get around this thing?
Either we find a way or we both end up as dino droppings.
Not funny.
Dino droppings.
Okay, I'll pull up any relevant data on the computer. Regina, you search around for any possible clues or leads.
I need to interview the voice actors for this game. Don't ask me why. What? Okay. I've got two S's. I don't remember where S was. But there are only so many places I can possibly go, so it's gotta be over here. I wonder if so. How different does the Gale section get? I don't think it does by much, right? There's a couple of different sections, but it's not like a different environment or anything. It's got to be one of those rooms. It's got to be. I'm just gonna assume it's one of those rooms. Also, I got plugs out the anus, so I should probably start using them. Well, that's good. I'm just gonna unlock access to it. And then come back. Okay. Get the other one. Yeah, it's more actiony, but it's not It's not like a different location, right? Not too much. I'm sure, I think there are different areas, but it's not, you're not in a whole new facility or anything. That's a security room which does nothing for me. Other than I can put those things in there for reasons that I'm not sure why I would, but I'm gonna try. Because I'm here. I might as well. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Well, that does nothing for me. Does it say something on it? 0392. Okay, I guess I'll try it. Oh, man. What happens here? Oh, I think I beefed it. I beefed it. Actually, maybe I didn't beef it. Watch as Randy thinks in real time. Oh, you wiener. That should be fine, though. Nope. Alright, you're good. Oh, wait. No, I see. Alright, don't be silly. Yeah, that should be fine. I did it wrong again. Watch as Randy corrects the thing that he knows he solved in real time. Yeah, I would like to see it. Yeah. I actually have no idea what that did for me, other than I did something correctly. And here's this thing that I still can't use. Unless... Yeah, no. Saturday, baby. Night. Is it Saturday night? It can't be Saturday Night Fever. That would be insane. But it's got... S... T... R... Not R. A... R... No. Wait. No. S-T-A... I... L... That can't be right, because that doesn't spell anything, does it? Where'd I get that I from? Wait, hold on. No, you're good. I'll get it. Yes. No. No. No, if I get stuck, I'll just have you tell me, because I don't want to be here forever, but I will try. A. B. I. L. I. Can't be. It's got to be stabilizer. Which is what I was assuming before I got that far, but your passwords suck. So bad. Just very, very bad. Dun-dun. Oh. Initiating what?
Sterilization is effective while in facility.
They're getting rid of the Dino virus. So that's good. I guess. Not only that, let's give the key to how to solve it. Most passwords aren't meant to be solved. But that's just crazy. Can't wait to do that thing again. I mean, there's something cool about there being a puzzle that you need to read a file to know how to solve. That's neat. I do wish they would let you carry it around. That kind of sucks that you can't. What is it? What is it? Sure. Get in the hole. Stabilizer experiment room. Somebody's having dinner. Do I have both these now? I do. Is there any reason to be in here other than that? What's he eating? Well, I obviously want to get over there. I want to know what's over there. No kidding. Oh boy. Why don't I have the code for that? Man plugs. Order now. Man plugs. No. No. Where was that other one? I did just see it, didn't I? Because it went... I see it. Man plugs. This Dino Crisis stream brought to you by Man Plugs. When you need to plug your man. Yay! G. 7 and 5. I don't know if I have the knowledge for this one. I must. So G is what? The 7th letter? And 6? That does nothing for me. 0 is not a letter. I mean, yeah, no, that's... No. Where could I have found the nonsense for that? Unless it was one that I learned a long time ago and I don't remember it. Nope, that's just going to take me right back there. What am I doing? Did I really beat this as a kid? I did, so that's crazy. No, no, no. Here's the restroom. There's toilets in here. All right. I'm busy. Dun, 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 dun. They're sleeping. Dun, 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 dun. Samsara, I will ask, do I have the information to solve that? Or is it in a file I did not find? Not that you probably remember whether or not I got all of the files. I'm gonna check in here again. I did kind of rush through here. Maybe there's a file on the table. B's here. Hello, B. Man, they get up fast. Oh. All right, guys, we gave him 2 more dinosaurs. What's left? Either that, which I don't think I have the code for. Unless it's 0392, which I highly, highly doubt. No, you're good. Yeah, no, that wouldn't make any sense. Or the other thing is that there's the DDK door that also I need to check my darts. I feel like I'm running low. I'm not. That was the one, I think. Yeah, because the last DDK doors, they all had files that told you how to solve them. This one doesn't look familiar, which makes me think either I forgot how to solve it, or I didn't find the file. GF. Wait a minute. Well, it's not going to be that. Wait a minute. Oh, poopy. Alright, so I think it's D, whatever the heck the 15th letter of the alphabet is. Once again, Samsara. Saying it right as I figure it out. That's D O. Which means that's C. It can't be. I'm just. Is it freaking Dr. Kirk? Oh, there's the chat for you. Yeah, I'm not mad, Dino Crisis. I'm just disappointed. Yeah, the dinosaurs could break these locks. What the heck? That's ridiculous. Oh my god. That's so stupid. Oh boy. I didn't, so I got to DOC and then I verified that there was a K in it and I'm like, it can't be Dr. Kirk. It just can't be. It has to be like, I would accept Doc Ock at that point. I would choose anything else. Oh man, I'm so glad I did this. Wait, maybe not. Password with an @ sign is a way better password. Okay, number 2 for some reason worked. Wow, that's ridiculous, Dr. Kirk. Dr. Kirk and I need to talk. Listen, I'm not gonna lie and say my first AOL password wasn't 4 A's. Oh, if this is a boss fight, I'm screwed.
Rick, I've located the main generator of the third energy.
Great. See if you can activate it.
Real talk, about how long do we have left in this game? I feel like we're reaching somewhat of a thing here. I'm very concerned that I'm gonna wrap it up and then like, all right, there's the finale. Next stream is 20 minutes long. Which has happened. We've done that multiple times. This is very end of Metal Gear Solid. Certain preparations. Particular items. Maybe half an hour to an hour. Well, if that's the case, we're probably rolling with it, baby.
Error. Preparation procedure incomplete.
If you can... So if you know all the solutions, you could probably blaze through this game. Because I got stuck many a time, and it's still... I've not been playing this game for very long. I think we're at hour maybe 5 or 6. Also, that didn't seem to help there. Seems to not be the right thing. My password is Dr. Kirk. My name also happens to be Dr. Kirk. Oh man, that clipped right through. Futuristic bridge. Also possibly an unnecessary one. Couldn't you just... Alright, darn it. Yeah, that sounds about right. I like this game a lot, but there was a time where I put this on equal footing to Resident Evil, and it is not even close to the level of quality of a Resident Evil. It was cool as a Resident Evil fan to get another one of these that were, was like more challenging. But, I don't know. I mean, I do know it's not as good. I could articulate why, and I will at some point. In fact, I'm going to read this file. Since I was assigned to this department, all I've done is sample the simulation data of the generator. Even a college student could handle these tasks. Why doesn't Kirk want us to operate the generator? Doesn't he trust our ability and skill? Written by O. Well, Kirk's too busy making passwords. 2O. I don't think the problem is so simple, because his ID card is required to operate the generator. Once an accident occurs, Kirk is the only person who can stop it. I don't see what the military is planning to do with this conniving, nonsensical procedure. Written by N. Conniving nonsensical is a I don't know if you would... It's just got bad mouthfeel. I have an idea. It's about that guy Tom who was recently assigned to the B1 area. He often comes to me to ask about our job. I guess he can't resist my charming personality. Why don't we invite him into our group and have him spy on Dr. Kirk? This should work as he is good at... This should work as he is good at gaining the confidence of other people. Written by Buh. To Buh! Or not to Buh. Don't be so simple-minded. Have you already forgotten how you'd been trying to get Kirk's attention until recently? Learn to think a bit more logically first. At any rate, the male researchers here don't seem to know much of anything beyond research. Maybe you ought to try showing the next one you become close friends with the wonders of shampoo and the washing machine. Written by Kuh. Kuh is a dirty... He's a little snot. Yeah, the puzzles aren't interesting, and they're also not memorable. They're just computers and keys and doors. There's no pushing, like, statues around. There's no, like a room where you have to get the crows to not eat you. There's nothing cool like that. The Spencer Mansion is a huge, memorable area, as is the police station in Resident Evil 2. This is just a big, generic sci-fi facility that is not memorable at all. Like, it is very, very generic looking. The main console that controls the generator. It cannot be operated because it is in a state of system lock. Have you tried Control-Alt-Delete? And the layout of the areas in Resident Evil is better. There's weird backtracking in this that I'm not a huge fan of. Right, but a real facility wouldn't have dinosaurs crawling around it, Rick. It's a video game. It's supposed to be fun. How to activate and control the generator. Prepare to activate the generator by operating the main panel on the upper floor of the control room. 1. Move to the B3 area of the generator to set the initializer. 2. 3. I should probably put the number before the instruction. 3. Operate the panel near the initializer to connect the inhale shaft to the generator. 4. Move to the B2 area to set the stabilizer. 5. Activate the generator. 6. Go back to control room and... Boy, this sucks. That's what I'm saying. Like, I never use the Resident Evil map. This is just generic freaking... I'm saying freaking, you know I'm getting annoyed. Sci-fi bullcrap. The puzzles are not interesting. They're just... And you don't carry your files around. That's maddening. That's maddening. Wouldn't it be cool to just carry this instruction booklet with you? That's how most people operate things. When I'm assembling a desk, it's not like I put the freaking instruction manual in a different room and go look at it and come back and start assembling the desk. Upper floor B3. Does B3 have the initializer? Yeah, so upper floor B3, B3, B2. Activate the generator. I don't know where that is. And then lower floor, which is down there. So upper floor, which is probably across that bridge. I had to guess. This is locked, I'm assuming. Just kidding. Woozy woo. Yeah. No, wait, no, no! I need to be on the upper floor, not B3. Gosh. It's the rest station. Why does the card work now? I didn't change the card, I don't think. I think the survival horror aspects, the survival, like, resource management stuff is cool. I think the enemies being harder is cool. Even though there aren't as many and they're not very interesting. But man. Some... Oh no, Regina got out of there. Is that not where the ladder was? Or the, not the ladder, the elevator? Not the elevator, the bridge. Words. Is this not the upper floor? Clearly not. I mean, it's not going to work.
Error. Preparation procedure incomplete.
If I knew what the upper floor was, then this wouldn't be an issue. But I need to go upper floor, B3, B3, B2, question mark, activate the generator. Yeah, I have no idea what would make a good short. I thought my worst performing short was, man, was it my best performing by a long shot. So maybe the upper floor is in this room and I missed something? Here? This is a floor that's slightly higher than others. Nope. Power Freck room. There's toolbox. Sure. Okay, well, are you gonna do something about it, or? Okay. Yeah, my lowest are in the 400s, but and I get a couple that touch 1,000, but I don't even know what my other one's at. It was at 17.5 thousand last I looked at it. And I think it was still climbing slowly. Kirk has been hiding everything from the researchers recently. In a demonstration of solidarity, the B1 lab area staff have decided to investigate what Kirk and the military personnel are up to. As a start, we managed to set a wiretapping device at the parts storage area where they've been holding meetings. The device is sound activated and records automatically. It can also play back the recordings. It may be best way to come up with some clues. We need Kirk's ID card to check the generator. We already know his registration number is 78814. All we need now is to forge his ID card to his fingerprint data, which we have not done. How many plugs does the red one have? Sure. Gonna open them. Do I have access to them? Do I still have plugs? I have one plug. All right, this thing. I biffed it. So that one definitely has to be in that orientation. That's not going to work for me. Yep, no matter how many times you do it that way, Randy, it's not going to work. Alright, I'm trying to get lazy with it. Let's think about this. Like, oh, if I just do this enough. That's got to be the way, though. Does that do anything for me? Yeah, that might. I hate this so much. That looks good like that. That won't solve it. Definitely not. So that one has to go last. The one that's in there now has to go last. Or second. It cannot go first. So this one cannot go first. See what happens when you don't get lazy, Randy? I'll make your door lock from the other side. There's still an alarming amount of, like, rooms that I have not come into contact with. I didn't know Silent Hill 2 had a Maria cam. Oh, that's like the Xbox version had that or something? Bronk. Please, no more puzzles.
Generator test complete. Remember, a special keycard is required to operate the generator.
We get it. We need Kirk's key card. I'm sure he left it in a very secure location. Well, it didn't come from over there. So this is B2. B3 is where we need to go, which is not over here. Yeah, I'd be curious to look at that. That's strange to me. Okay, why did you do that for me? You shot, and it's like, hey, you should go over there. Like, all right, why? Here's the passageway. The uniquely named. Yeah, that makes sense. But that's not the way she looked. Excuse me. Well, that'd be awfully convenient. Oh, and we have her Kirk's number too, don't we? Boilers. I was excited. There's a lot of poop in these streams. Wow. You're not kidding. 1281, that's so far away. Well, their fingerprints can be clearly seen. Yep, that's a... I don't know if I would have figured that out. That's a good question. I'm... Whoosh woo. Well, presumably that's unlocked now? Okay, I guess I can't go and look at the Japanese thing. Japanese blood looks like poop. Well, I'm gonna go back and read that thing first. Also, if he shot her, why did he get his hands all bloody? 78814. All right. Well, we need two. We need to read two numbers. 78814. Whatever the memo said that I can't look at anymore. Did I pick it up? Yes. 78814. Just for fun. 78814. I wonder if the Gale path would have been more interesting to stream. There's a lot of slow stuff. Oh man.
And what do you think you're doing?
Carving a name for myself in history with the ultimate energy.
Regina doesn't care.
Open your eyes, you freak. Your precious creation is nothing more than another weapon to be misused.
You seem to have a small degree of superficial intelligence. It's too bad that it is wasted on one who is about to die.
Wait. Gale, yes.
Rick, our target has been secured.
And my wrist
Report
hurts.
here immediately. Sorry to interrupt your lecture.
This is arranged mode. I don't, or original mode. There's like
Yes.
differences there.
I was saying, I discovered how the third energy could affect space if it ran unchecked 3 years ago. I thought that the energy had the ability to transfer selective space to an alternate time-space continuum. But I was incorrect. The space was not transferred, it was...
I was incorrect.
exchanged. To put it in terms that even you can understand, third energy has the ability to replace a pocket in space with one from a different time.
What?
Yes. I came to these conclusions following this evening's final experiment. You've seen the effects yourself. Those beasts were occupying the space this facility is located on almost 65 million years ago.
Right. So that's how those dinosaurs appeared in our time.
Precisely. And that is what I have done.
Uh-huh. And how many people were sacrificed before you made this discovery?
That amazing voice acting.
Who cares? The numbers are quite irrelevant. Let's just say that there were many. Extraordinary deaths for ordinary men, don't you think?
Spoken like a true devil.
A god or a devil? I don't care about that. Only my experiment.
It's not that bad.
Only one thing matters at this point. Your grand invention is blocking our escape.
You need to destroy the vortex. The only way to do that is to allow the generator's third energy levels to overload. Theoretically speaking, the third energy and the vortex will cancel each other out if they come in contact with one another. But there is one small catch. If you cannot stop the generator's third energy overload, this entire region may be shifted to another point in the space-time continuum.
Then we'll just make sure to be somewhere else when the shift happens.
There you go.
No problem.
But we couldn't even activate the device.
You're missing the initializer and stabilizer, right?
Where are they?
Bam.
Calm down. They should be stored in one of the security level A rooms on floor B3.
Very good, Doc. Now you understand our situation. We live, you live.
I mean, you can explain away any science nonsense with space-time continuum. How else would you get dinosaurs here? What, are you gonna take dinosaur DNA from amber? The mosquitoes inside of it?
I'll keep an eye on the doctor. Regina, you go find those devices and overload the third energy. Remember, they're in a security level A room on floor B3.
Hold up. That whole floor is crawling with dinosaurs, including that T-Rex. Let's get this situation under control before charging off. Here, take this.
Yeah, that's
This
weird.
contains the draft plans for the initializer and stabilizer. I stumbled over them while searching through the database.
Well, thank you.
Fortunately, the room where the parts are stored is not far from here. We should gather up the parts and assemble the devices.
Don't be ridiculous. Regina doesn't have the technical knowledge for that. We don't even know if all the right parts are there. We'd be better off simply trying to hunt down the completed devices.
It's too dangerous down there. She won't make it.
It's your call then, Regina. You're the one who has to do this. So what's your choice?
Well, I'll stick with Rick. Does the...
It's your show, girl.
There's only two paths,
hope you know what you're
right?
doing.
And it's just like there's new different sections each time you choose one.
Do whatever you want. Just don't fail.
There's like... You can bounce between the two, I'm guessing? Yeah, Rick's path is more tedious, but... Oh, I see what you're saying. I should have chosen Rick's path, or Gale's path. Oh well. Darn it. I thought you were talking about Gale's general path. Don't bother me. Yeah, I don't know. I find it strange. Goodness.
What are you still doing here? Go get those devices.
The cool thing about Resident Evil, and I do want that, among the many cool things about Resident Evil, I don't, do I not? Can I mix two recovery aids together? That'd be weird. No, sorry, you did. You made it. I just misunderstood what you were saying. Is that you have an environment that you try to explore and develop a relationship with, and then... And what was that again? That was a med pack, wasn't it? Well, that sucks, because I really want that. I might just mix this stuff. I have like 40,000 in aids and intensifiers, so I'm just going to mix them. Yeah, the cool thing about Resident Evil is that you have an environment and you have dangers in that environment. You have to traverse that environment, and you make choices about how you're going to traverse it with items. It's the choice, it's the risk reward, it's all that stuff. This is just kind of like, well, I just got to travel back and forth. It's kind of boring. Read that document. The third energy is the final weapon by Dr. Edward Kirk. If the third energy reaction exceeds the critical point, it evokes the overload phenomenon. And by the way, I'm going to make all the passwords my name. When this happens, we can't control it. The huge amount of energy creates chain reactions and begins to disintegrate the surrounding air. The ensuing explosion will vaporize anything in the near vicinity. If we could control the area where the overload occurs, the third energy will literally become the ultimate weapon. I'm debating whether or not I don't know if I agree with that. The power of the weapon depends on how much energy we can restrain before the explosion occurs. In other words, so ultimate would be the last possible weapon. And I guess that's true. That would be the ultimate weapon. Sure, why not? The power of the weapon depends on how much energy we can restrain before the explosion occurs. In other words, the capability of the stabilizer is the key to everything. The third energy was supposed to be the project of the development policy. Create the basic power source for the permanently stationed weapon. If we change the policy of the project here and now, this government will be able to obtain the most deadly destructive device in the world. However, our current budget is completely out of the question. You'll find my estimate of the budget in the next chapter. Please review and consider it. And let's read that now. The budget. Yeah, it would be weird to go with Gale after we went Rick this whole time. If we play, I might play this again and do the Gale side, which I suspect will be far more interesting. And I want to suspect one more thing. When I played this game originally, I'm pretty sure I did the Gale side. I don't remember any of this stuff. It could be because I haven't played it in a long time, but I suspect that I played the Gale side. Okay. I know where to go, so I don't know why it's shining at me. And the plot and lore in Resident Evil is a lot more interesting than it is in this game, in my opinion. This seems like a lot of work, like you said, Sam. Sorry, this seems like a lot of work to explain something extremely simple, and in a way that's just kind of confusing and needlessly so. This is not where I thought that elevator was. I thought the elevator was down here. It's not, so we wasted our time. So the elevator is up here, isn't it? Use the key card and there. Oh, there it is. Really?
Generator test complete. Remember, a special key card is required to operate the generator.
Okay. That would be really cool if that elevator worked. So then I could just, you know, use it. And I feel like that's a shortcut, but maybe not. Woo-woo-shee woo. Woo-woo-shee woo. Oh yes, the passageway. Sleep. Yeah, I know I do. Good thing I remember the number. I actually think I do. But I used the elevator. All the way did. Yes, more files, thank God. Notice, preparing the stabilizer and the initializer. Make sure these two devices are ready in the time for the experiment. Each of these two devices consists of the following three parts, core parts. Protect part A, protect part B. This means 6 parts are needed in all. These parts are separately stored in the experiment room, the design room, and the part storage room. Once you have acquired all 6 parts, you can assemble them in the experiment room. The weightless manipulator must be operated by staff. This sucks. Can't wait for the thing I can't carry. Never mind. Yes.
My only concern regarding the new generator is the stabilizer. It functions perfectly under nominal conditions, but it's still a problem under certain conditions. Look, with the generous budget, personnel, and facilities at your disposal, shouldn't you be able to solve that problem? Once complete control can be established, we will literally have the power of a god at our disposal.
No, you won't.
And it will all be attainable if you cooperate.
You will figuratively have the power of a god.
Power of a god. How could I refuse?
Have we been butchering the word literally for decades? Boom, beep, 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 boom. Like, you can't honestly tell me to play that again. Someone's just gonna have to tell me what those beepings meant. Absolutely no way. Should have taken Gale's path. Gale, I'm sorry. But you're a mean guy. Excuse me. Ooh. Couldn't tell you what that does. Boy. Yeah, I figured that. I just didn't want to play that whole thing again so I can hear the beeps. It was the point that I was making. Do I even have the grenade launcher? Yeah, I guess I do. Which identical looking computer do I have to interact with? I don't have the planning disk, do I? Oh, I do have the planning disk. So does that mean I could have gotten in that other room and I could have used it in the other room and I totally didn't? A critical part to the initializer, it protects the core parts from shock. Great. Great, 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 great. Great. Lots of papers lying around. Just put papers in every room. Is everything in here? That can't be possible. Oh, yeah, right. You said there's a grenade launcher upgrade in here? Where? 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 I'm running out of possible spots for the grenade launcher upgrade. And I'm about to assume that it's not here. Different room. Alright, what's the fastest way to get to where I want to go? Well, I have to go through the security room anyway. Oh, okay. So I missed it. Posture. Ow! But we're going back there anyway, so it's fine. How many plugs do I have, by the way? I wouldn't mind one more, because then I can get that one box in the security room. Not security room, the control room, computer room. Who the heck knows what room? They're all the same. Yeah. Man, she died really uncomfortably. No! Okay. I'm now, like, literally God? Based on how this game uses literally? Part of me wants to stop and come back and do it again next time. I know we probably don't have that much time, but we have more time than I think I like. Worst case scenario. It's going to be a shorter stream next time. We'll just switch over to Tomb Raider after or something like that. Yeah. Also, I think this was the wrong way. No, it's not. I went the right way. But, it doesn't matter. I think we're going to stop for tonight. Samsara, I hope you have a better night, day, whatever. Thanks for your help. Everyone, thanks for the help. Do all the buttons. The buttons and the join-ins and the support-ins and the stuff. You know what you got to do. Discord especially, tinyurl.com/Randy-Discord. That's probably the biggest one. Join that. I'll do all the other stuff next time. I'm tired, so we're going to skip all that nonsense for the night. And I will see you next time tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. U.S. Eastern for Digimon. And then tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. U.S. Eastern for Tomb Raider. I will see you then. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.